Oh, at last, we're back on the coast. We've just had to take a detour around the MOD. If you can see all this, this is the MOD's firing range, and signs everywhere saying strictly prohibited, so we had to come round the road. But we're now back down at the beach, and that is some beach. I think this is called Freshwater Bay. I'll be glad to get back on the coastal path, because I hate walking on tarmac, especially with a pack. It just puts pressure on your feet and you can feel it. Freshwater Beach, and it is fresh. I'm freezing. And we've just sat down for 20 minutes. My God, as soon as you start walking it's cold. Typical bank holiday. He's got his about 2 coats on. I'm just saying how cold it gets once you stop.
Oh, yeah.
It's cold when you stop, yeah. And looking over towards Skoma, the sky's looking a bit ominous. Well, that's us leaving Freshwater Bay. It's just one stunning bay after another. The GoPro won't do it justice. They never do. But it is absolutely stunning. And to see stuff like this, the best way to do it is on foot. It's definitely the hardest way, but it's the most rewarding way when you get scenes like this. Now it's just unfortunate I've actually brought my drone, but it's just too windy, because I could have got some fantastic shots along this coastline with the drone. But it's only a Mavic Mini and it doesn't not like the wind. Can you read that? You'll have to maybe pause it, because I'm not leaving the camera on so long, my batteries. But pause it and have a read. I would imagine you're getting fed up looking at the sea and the sea crashing on the rocks. I'm not. I'm absolutely loving it. But for anyone who's thinking of doing this walk, and you think it's coastal and you're going to be walking across the cliff tops and it's going to be flat, oh no. No. It's very steep in places. So we go down here, right down to the bottom, to the other side, and then all the way up. They're only short climbs, but you tend to get a lot of them in a short space of time. So you're up and down, and when you get to my age, you know, being 37, it does take it out here. No comments, please. Yeah, I did have a rough paper round. Now, I just love that shot. The marker post and that in the background. I think that's stunning. That would make a fantastic photograph. Right. I think if we asked them nicely to carry our packs. Yeah, there's quite a lot of them. Beautiful. There's one taking a nap over there. Oh, I wish I could. I could just do with 40 winks. Yeah. our way. I've just took my bag off. I've got behind this little outpost pillbox. You can see that coming in. You can hear the wind, but if I get behind here, ooh, and look through, I'm going to get into my wet gear, so my camera will be getting put away because I don't want it to get damaged. Here's Alan. He's been looking at the horses. He's a big animal lover, especially dogs. He's a big dog lover, loves dogs. Ooh, right. We have hit the point where we turn right, obviously for the Bristol Channel to go into Pembroke dock. We can't go any further. Well, there's the gate. I think it will take us around the bay a bit further, but then we obviously heading that way towards Angle. What is that, Angle? Something like that, and then the campsite. And you can see how far we've come if you look back. Obviously you can only see back to the next point, and then there's a point beyond that, and then a point beyond that. But it is beautiful. You're gonna have to let me know how many times I've said it's beautiful. There's no prizes, just a bit of fun. But it is beautiful, isn't it, Alan?
It's spectacular.
There's another spectacular sea. I'm not going to say anything on this one. I'm just going to let you enjoy. Right. Oh, we've definitely turned the corner now. I can see the oil refinery in the distance. So I don't know what that is, some sort of castle. Obviously it'll be probably, I don't know how far that will date back, but it's probably being used for the Second World War. There's been all kinds of pillar boxes and air sea defences all the way along as we've been coming along. Right, onwards, onwards and onwards. Boggy, boggy, boggy. It's only like that in patches, to be fair, on this part. Not like the first day. It was like that nearly all day. Morning everybody. Start of day 4. Yeah, it is day 4. And we're in Angle. This is a Castle Farm campsite. Another quite basic one, but any port in a storm. But what a beautiful morning, sunrise. Everybody's still in the pit. Only soft lad me up again. So this is where we stayed last night. I camped right in front of an old horse box. It was the flattest place I could find. And we're at the top of the hill because that was the driest place. Because as you know, the weather has been the pits as usual, and everywhere is just muddy. So I'm more or less packed away. I'm just going to have some breakfast. I'm just going to let my tent dry out a bit, let the wind dry it out. Alan, he'll probably be up, but he's sorting his tent out. Yeah, so this is Castle Farm campsite. Let's walk you towards the sunset. Sunrise. But there's a little table here, and this will suit me somewhere to sit and have my breakfast. So I'll bring you all back later. Yes, I'm afraid my culinary skills aren't the best. So it's a boiled egg again, and I'll probably have a boiled egg tomorrow. And when I'm feeling a bit adventurous, sometimes I do poached. So I'm just having a boiled egg on a wrap, and that'll do me. It is forecast to be dryish today for most of the day. Yep, there's the ship coming in, Pembroke dock. It looks like, I think that'd be probably a gas. I don't know. We're obviously heading inland. It's very agricultural with permissive paths, but it is just bog after bog after bog. It's been like this nearly all the way, but it's the time of year. We've had a very wet winter, so if you're gonna do it, give it a couple of months and hopefully it'll all have dried out. Yeah, we've come right down now to the port. This is the port, but that to me looks like it's had some military purpose in the past. And if anyone's thinking of doing this walk, it's quite easy to follow. You just follow these symbols. The acorn, and that's some type of shell, I think, is it? And you can't go wrong really. We haven't only when we come to the military bases earlier on we struggled a little bit around there because they were a bit hit and miss, but everywhere else the signage has been really good, hasn't it, Alan?
Excellent.
Yeah. It's a bit boring this bit actually, but it's all part and parcel of the walk. Back in the sludge. But it's still right on the coast if you look through the trees, as you can see. But we're right next to the terminal. I don't know whether it's gas or oil, like probably a bit of both. Probably more than likely oil. So close. It's quite nice through here. And the weather's playing ball today. I don't want to say too much in case it kicks off. There we go. That's closer than what the camera's making it out to be. It's stone's throw. Lovely little cove down there. Now we've stayed on campsites. Tonight I'm in a B&B. Well, actually it's not a B&B, it's just accommodation, there's no breakfast. So I'm looking forward to that, get a good shower and change of clothes. But you could wild camp this walk to death if you wanted to. There are loads of wild camping spots. Especially further back, coming up the coast there. We found some cracking places if you just wanted to come for the weekend and have a camp, which I might do a bit of photography. Right, let's get out of this mud again. Yep, still on the coast. As the name says, coastal path. But as I was saying earlier, whether these were oil or gas, there's a big sign on the side of that, LPG, so that's answered my question. So I don't think I'll be getting my stove out here and making a brew. Making quite good time today. And as I said earlier, I'm staying in digs, so hopefully a bit of luxury. As you can see, we're very industrial at the minute, and we're heading back into over the other side. It'll be more urban. That's why we're in digs. There's no campsite or anything around here. I'm just looking for somewhere to have a little sit down and have a drink. Look. Get out the wind. How picturesque is that? Beautiful little church. But look what's right behind it. Aye. I bet you that can tell a few tales. Looks like a little orchard. How nice is this? And the blossoms on the trees. Yeah, this is nice, a little section. Because you wouldn't believe what we've just walked through. Look at me boots. I did watch a video where someone said, oh, you don't even need trail shoes. So I didn't bring me gaiters or anything. If you're doing it early on in the season, Bring your gaiters, you'll need them. But this is real pretty. Hello there. Beautiful, aren't they? Stunning animals. Hello there. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, too busy eating. A bit peckish myself, actually. Oh, it's been a long day. We're in a place called Moncton, and we've just met a really nice guy named Chris. The locals said that he's known in the town as Oggy. So if you're watching, Chris or Oggy, thanks for the information and the directions. Very much appreciated. And what an interesting guy. So I think we're going the right way. We've only got about 2 miles to go. Alan's staying in a different place from me. William Marshall, 1147 to 1219. I bet you he knew where he was going. Morning. Start of day 5. Bit of a different scenery this morning. Oh, but this has been a little haven. I got here late last night. Basically just had a good shower. Got all sorted all my gear out. Now I've got clean clothes. Clean, dry clothes. So we're making our way over to Sandy Haven today. But this is a lovely little room. I just crashed out, had a shower and crashed out. And we're just about to go and meet Alan. So I'll catch you all later. Right, so that's the bridge we've got across. And then obviously we'll be over the other side, following the coast all the way around. And that's me leaving the Lakeland guest house, which has really recharged my batteries. A nice shower, hot coffee, and I've got clean socks, clean everything. So I feel refreshed. I'm just going to meet Alan. He was staying in a different place. Obviously he'd done all his bookings in the States. So I'm not sure how far we've got to go today. It'll probably be another 15 miles. But the place that we're going to tonight, they've already messaged me and said there's no hot water. So you can't get a shower, or you can, but it'll be cold. So, another smelly one. Oh, right, we're crossing the bridge. It's a lovely day. I can see where I stayed. Just. He's taking his coat off, just said it's a nice day, it is quite warm. I might end up taking mine off. I haven't had a t-shirt there yet. Well, you can see the wind turbines in the distance, that's where we're heading. Around the point back out to sea. That's a nice harbour. This This bridge just keeps going and going and going. Wow, we've just come up a little incline here. It's took me breath away. Whoa. Heading back out to sea. Maybe not because of the fence. Oh. I'm not as fit as what I used to be. That's for sure. But it's an absolutely glorious day today. Real spring day. Birds are chirping. All the buds are out. My legs are out. And I've got a t-shirt on for the first time. And as you can see from the wind turbines, there's just a gentle breeze. Perfect walking conditions. Even though I'm puffing and panting because that was quite steep just before that bridge. Whew. Let me get my breath. It's not the most picturesque part of the walk when you think of what we came through a couple of days earlier. All them beaches and overhangs and cliffs. Beautiful. This is definitely industrial. I'm just glad it's not raining. Right, we're in Milford Haven. If you remember, we took a break yesterday facing that ship with the LPG on and the EPS. We were on the other side of that, and that's where we had a little break there. And we've had to walk right round. It's quite nice here. Never been here before. As you know, bank holiday Monday, so everywhere's going to be closed, but I'm hoping to find a little cafe or something, have a cup of tea. It's absolutely beautiful today. We couldn't have asked for a better day. A little ladder. Now, let me get round the other side because they do bite.
Oh, they do. Not venomous.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
No. I've been walking a long time. I don't mean just on this trail. And I've never seen one. There you go. It's come out in the sun to get a warm. That tells you it's spring. Come on, boy, get in the undergrowth before someone picks you up. Isn't that beautiful? Wouldn't you just love to be doing that? Hey, what a life. What a life. I'm hoping this is our campsite for tonight. I'm hoping